Hey everybody, Charlie here. Welcome back to Surviving Mars. I've decided I just can't stay away from this game. I was gonna go upstairs, let it run, do things, but my son's taking a nap right now. So I figured, I'm gonna play some more. Okay, so looks to me like the passenger rocket has arrived. So let's drop it here. They should be able to live and survive just fine here. But there's a little bit of a problem. We're actually dropping in food pretty fast. We have 200 food left. 200 food, not a whole lot of worries. Oh, there we go. Wait, 100 colonists milestone. Boom! Hey, cool timing. I just did low G turbines. I decided to accelerate that to the top because it was only 1,000 research, so I figured I might as well just get that out of the way. It's not gonna take very long. And then, honestly, the Martian board adaptability might be a cool thing to speed forward with anyway. But we do have like the whole sanity damage thing, and I really want to mitigate sanity damage, so. Turbo electric scrubbers. Yep, we're going for that now. Scrubbers are in. Scrubbers are a thing. We're gonna go get that. Scrubbers are on the schedule, baby. #1 priority. We're getting the scrubbers. Okay, so we landed the passenger rocket. There won't be enough fuel right away to refuel the rocket to lift off, but that's okay because this rocket is gonna take rare metals with it. We've got a couple of people working here already, and this is gonna be the #1 priority job for people for the foreseeable future. I want everybody working here as much as possible. So if we could get everybody just being really enthusiastic about working here, that would be great. Yeah, so what are we gonna do with this spot? Well, the thing is, we've got 13 people in this dome. We need some people working in the diner at all times. We need 2 people working at the grocer at all times. We need 2 people working in the infirmary for 2 shifts. So we're gonna need more people to be here. So if I could make this dome really attractive for people, that would be awesome. Why is the birth? Okay, now this is actually I don't understand this. Why is the birth threshold 55 on this dome? Okay, no, I guess that, okay, yeah, that takes care of it. Well, I still think the nursery is a good idea because you can still fit more kids in a smaller space, so you can afford to have more children in the dome. I still think that's a good idea, but the infirmary does the same thing, I guess. So yeah, it's the thing. Hello, rare metals, more rare metals. This is rare metals city over here, man. There are so many rare metals over here. This area is nuts. We have to do this area. We have to flatten it all down, remove all of its unique character, and strip mine the hell out of it for all of its worth. That's what we have to do. That's a lot. There's so many. But we are finally having people work in a place where we can get rare metals. It's a low grade, so it's gonna be very slow to take out, but we're at least getting it. It's at least happening, okay? So let me put a depot for rare metals right here, so we can make sure that they'll store them here. And I want like as many as you can put. I think as soon as this rocket is ready to go, we're gonna lift it off again. And we might even, I think I'll bring another set of colonists down. I think I'm gonna bring like 10 more colonists down to have them work in here. And they can move between other domes, you know? They can move. And maybe, it's probably best actually to maybe do 2. Unless we're not making, see, machine parts maintenance. We're getting low on machine parts now. We gotta address that now too. Yeah, let's bump the importance of this building up and have you guys work overtime. I'm sorry, I can't be down in machine parts. That's a big no-no. Low G turbines being done means we can upgrade all of these, and it's just polymers. So I'm thinking we upgrade all of them, and I think we can hold control and click to do all of them instead of having to go from one to the other. I haven't read comments yet, but I gotta imagine, because you guys are so backseaty, I gotta imagine somebody said that. So hats off to anyone who actually told me to do that in the last video. Hey, why are you going to all of them instead of just holding control? It's probably, it probably happens. It probably happens. You guys, all I gotta say is, like, you guys try recording videos. Just try it. Try recording gameplay at some point and then watch how many simple things you miss, right? Because I'm focused on gameplay, but I'm also focused on making content. Like, I'm producing content, okay? And that is, that takes mental power to do, okay? It takes some mental strength. I'm gonna lift this off now. Lift it off now and bring more colonists down. We have 30 vacant residential slots and 36 jobs. So more jobs than people equals bad. I want more people than jobs if I can. I'm okay with homeless. No, I'm not okay with homeless. I'm okay with unemployed for the time being. Change surface. Mark the top layer of a surface to be. Hold on. Completed the SETI completed the SETI project. Nice. So now the SETI project. Wait, what's this? Exploration access is up the top now. Oh, yeah, I want to send that one. We want to do that one next. Hell yeah, more money. Does the SETI satellite not available anymore? It looks like it's not available anymore as a project. Okay, that's fine. Anybody can send me electronics? No, nobody's gonna send me anything. What about space-wide? You guys send me machine parts? We don't want that. I want you guys to send me things. Oh well. It is now operational and continue. Yeah, okay, it's fine. So we can't do the SETI satellite thing yet anymore. That's it. It's fine. So 2 lakes, and this one here is still taking 5 water, and this one here is not taking any water because the lake is full and frozen, so it's not evaporating, basically. This one is almost full and also frozen. So refilling it won't take a whole lot of water, right? So what I'm thinking is we do another one. As soon as this one's full, we do another lake. And I'm thinking like another one maybe, maybe right here. We're not doing anything right here, and it'd be kind of cool to see a lake here. So I think we'll do another one right here. Let's go with lake, a large lake, I suppose, since it'll fit. It fits pretty well, actually. Yeah. And then we'll connect it to the pipes, of course. Let's run the pipes like this. Can I go this way? I can't. I have to, yeah. Darn. All right, well, we'll go one more. Like that. Okay. So we'll have this one run now. And this one will start going right as this one completes. And there it goes. It's done. It's frozen still, but it's done. So then we'll get this one going. And then this one will take the 5 water that we have spare. And you're noticing probably at the top of the screen, I don't have any spare water. And that's just because these extractors can operate at like nothing. So like it's only doing 0.2 water, right? These things can operate. And actually I can shut this one down if I want to, because it's near the end of its maintenance cycle and it still has no effect on my water. Ready to land, has no payload. Okay, get this thing down here. Do we want to do anything else? Anything else? I mean, part of me wants to try this just to get atmosphere in. It says may cause toxic rains. I don't think there's enough atmosphere to actually have rain. You know? But I have to have the money for this. Send a refurbished rocket to gather greenhouse gases from Earth's atmosphere and then dump them on Mars, improving the atmosphere of the planet. I don't know how that works. That, like, science-wise, I have no idea how that actually is a thing. And then there's this one here, which may cause a Mars-quake disaster, which sounds terrible. It sounds pretty bad. I'm just saying it sounds pretty bad. I think I want to get an atmosphere. I'm gonna try this. Harmful to soil quality and plant life, but I don't know what the chance of that happening is. It's a lot of money. Let's do it our own. Let's do it our own. I'm not gonna take shortcuts that could be harmful to the planet. All right, we can do this ourselves. I know we can do this ourselves. So in order to do this ourselves, first I'm gonna grab the scrubber, absolutely, because I mean, I mean, you get what I'm saying? I mean, grab the scrubbers as soon as possible. That's always rule number one of being awesome and surviving Mars, is to grab the scrubbers as soon as you possibly can. So as soon as that appears on my tech radar, we're blitzing right to it. Oh, this doesn't have a pipe, cause I'm a dummy. There's no pipes on this. All right, get in there. Get the pipe. There we go. Now we should start making polymers. Tons of polymers production. Way up on polymers production. I'm hoping to have like a cool trade. Somebody trades me like polymers for machine parts or something. I'm hoping that that's a thing. I really want that to be a thing. I think we lift this off as soon as it's ready.
Dust storm approaching.
Dust storm approaching. So Church of New York no longer offering concrete for polymers. Yeah, I don't want to sell you. I don't want concrete for polymers. I want something better for polymers, okay? Yeah, we're getting real low on food too. So I've switched the farms to be alternating between seeds and wheat, just to give a little extra food, right? So they'll do seeds and then wheat, and then seeds and then wheat. Wheat's a fast crop. It doesn't produce a whole lot of food, but it only takes 2 days. So it makes it ideal for like me continuously getting seeds while also providing a little extra food. This here, I'm not getting the staff for this. I've opened them up the slots, but I'm not getting them to actually work here. I'm pretty sure it's because of the university, so I've also stopped the morning shift on the university. And I think when I bring more passengers in, I'm kind of hoping they come in with no speciality and then they just work here. I could also make this the high priority, which is probably where I should go with this. And then they will, I think, staff this more if there's people available to do so. Man, oh man. Even with a full shift, working overtime, like overworking, we're still not keeping up with this. We are, but it's barely. 3.9 is our maintenance, and we're predicted to reach 4.2 this sol. So machine parts, I think we need a legitimate machine parts factory now. I think we need a bona fide machine parts factory is needed, I think. Or we get another of these small ones and put it right here, because I don't have enough room for a big one. Somebody said I can move the tunnels. I can have the tunnels come off of like, I don't know what you were talking about, like where I can put the tunnels in these center pieces, I guess. But like, are you telling me I can go through the paths or whatever? I actually would like to explore whatever you were talking about here. So passage, I can't put them here. I could put them in the middle, I know that, but then I have to run across the path, which I can't do because it blocks objects, because you can't obstruct the path. So putting them in the middle, I guess I don't know what you're talking about. There's no middle in these central domes. There's a middle here, but it's like 3 spaces. I'd rather have a 3x3 building there, or a 3-tile building there. I don't know. Like sometimes you guys' recommendations are just like a little bit weird. It's just like, you should do this, and I'm kind of like, okay, meta gamer. What? Like, why am I doing something? Am I doing it wrong? I don't know. Sometimes I can't tell what you guys are talking about. Yeah, like there's no way to make you can't do a tunnel in a dome without taking up a tile. You always take up a tile when you do a tunnel in the dome. That's part of the sacrifice. So I'm not sure where you can make a tunnel off of this. Is that what you're saying? Because no, I don't think you can. We can try it later if you want, but I'm pretty sure you can't. Like if I went to this one here, for example, and I was just like, hey, let's make a tunnel. Right? Passage. Doesn't work. Blocking objects. Pipe blocking. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. I can't go anywhere in here. Right? You have to take up a space. You have to take up a tile to do the pipes. And likewise, you can't go through these intersections either, nor can you go over the pathway, because then you end up blocking. I can't do this, right? It doesn't let me place it there. I can go to here, but then I can't. There's no dome, right? It's like, how can I get out? You're gonna take up a tile regardless, you know? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know what you're talking about, because you have to take up one of these tiles in each dome. That's part of the trade-off of that feature. I think it even says it, doesn't it? Must start and end on an empty hex inside a dome. Passengers must start and end on an empty hex. You know, it says it in text. So I don't know what you're saying. Please elaborate. Okay. I still can't get liquid water. Temperature's still not 25% yet. I want scrubbers. I want scrubbers. I want scrubbers really bad. This is almost back to Earth, and we're going to send machine parts and electronics back over here. But I think I'm also going to outsource whatever money's left over from this export to Mars, or from this import to Mars. I think whatever money's left over, I'm going to go ahead and... actually, let's make sure rare metals are... Actually, maybe we want rare metals to be stored. Because we'll want this electronics... Eventually, we're going to want the electronics factory to start working. Okay, let's go with rocket. Cargo. Want to bring this. Want to bring this. And maybe some extra seeds. But we want a lot of electronics because we can't make them yet. So I think we're going to go about like this. That's a lot of electronics. We're going to need it. And we get left with 305 million. We need 200 million in order to outsource. So let's bring a little bit more seeds. I can't do any more of that. I can't do that. And can't do that. So we're going to leave this much and we'll do some exports and stuff. Launch it. Okay, let's do an outsource for this. And I want to get scrubbers really fast. I want to outsource it so I can get scrubbers as fast as possible. I mean, granted, I'd love to do an additional export, like, or another outsource.
Achieved.
Liquid water on the surface. 25% is all it takes. Yay! 25% temperature bump. Liquid water on the surface of Mars. Oh, that's a lot of research right there. That's a lot of research right there. So, it looks to me like we are at a huge water deficit now because these lakes are sucking all of our water. Oh no. Oh no, turn this back on. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Did not see that coming. Now it's, no, wait, hold on. It says 1.5 on this one. It says 5 on this one because this one's not done being filled yet. Yeah. And this one here, 1.5. Got it. Okay. So that makes it better. Whew, we're not low on water. I was like, why do all of these lakes take 5 water? No. Okay, so this is awesome. 3 lakes now, and our water's gonna start going up. Liquid surface water now available. With the warming of the atmosphere, which there is no atmosphere, on Mars, water is now sustainable in its liquid form in the surface. We've indeed come a long way. Yeah, this picture is great, except I don't have any trees. God, I want to get trees so bad. I do. I really do. What does it take to take grass again? Water needs to be 10%. Temperature needs to be 20%. Okay. But this needs 25% temperature to go up. Okay, cool. Hey, I think we timed that really well, right? Because now we have 3 lakes. No, this one's not full yet, but yeah. Summary of the base. Terraforming effect on this building and the expected effects of all similar buildings. As long as this building is supplied with the required resources and working, it will gradually change one of the planetary parameters. So current progress right now is 0.022%. Total overall, which is what's represented up here as well. So this is all from large lakes. I wonder what huge lakes do. They take a lot of water though, man. These large lakes, they take so much water. But the constant refill doesn't take as much, right? It's only at 1.5 to keep it full. It's gonna keep evaporating, basically, is what it does. It keeps evaporating. And so we just need a 1.5 in here to offset the evaporation. But this one here, we're trying to fill it up, so it's taking a lot more water. That's why. Oh, man. It's not blue water. Not yet, anyway. Not yet, anyway. Oh, we got water on Mars. I'm happy. Can you tell? Can you tell? Our celebrity's still middle-aged. Huh? Where's our genius? Oh, the genius was an applicant. Did I kick that? Wait, I did kick somebody out as far as like the rocket goes to bring him down here. I wonder if I accidentally kicked away the genius. Because I know there was a genius applicant. Or maybe the genius applicant decided he didn't want to come after we had that accident where people died. Inactive work shift. I need people to work there. So this next passenger rocket that I'm going to send will be this one here. We'll land it here, and we should be able to fill this dome up at that point. There's no babies here, right? Maybe we do a nursery here just in case. We could do... no. I think we just make it to where more people can live over here. Maybe a farm is a good idea, because we need the food. You know? Or we could put the other... Do I have one? Wait, do I have one? No. I was going to say we could do a full-on electronics factory right here, but we don't have enough people to manage like this and that, right? So we would need another dome here for sure. But this allows people to transfer between domes. That's the most important thing here. Let's make a few wowzers. That was a double click. Great. A few more shuttles. Not necessary right now, but when this lands, we'll have more electronics. Guys, I gotta say I'm excited about this. This is my biggest thing. This is the biggest thing right here. If it's not the biggest thing, we could have had this. This would have been the biggest thing. Okay. It's not too late. We could do this. We could still do this. But we're taking away a lot of buildable land. Church of the New Ark will give us food in exchange for concrete. Is that a thing? I think I like that. It's a good trade. Because I have lots of concrete, and I would like to have a little bit more food. They don't have hardly any concrete. I'd like that. I would. Maybe we should do some covert ops. Because these guys sabotaged us, right? Maybe we should. Because they sabotaged us. They deserve it, right? They killed 4 of our people, and we were not equipped monetarily to retaliate at the time. So I think maybe we should pay them a little bit of a visit. Could be a good idea. I think at this point I have to just let this run. I think that's my answer. At this point, I just have to let this run. Depot, let's get a metals depot in here too, because this metal storage needs to be, well, we need to have a lot more metal storage, put it that way. So let's go up, and away. And we'll get another one there just to keep it in place. Then can we reach concrete? Maybe. It will fit. It will reach. Yep, it will reach right there. We'll do that. Let's get power set up for it. We'll ring it all the way around right here. Nope, we won't. We'll go here. Yep, right there. And then down this way to here. Then over to there. That'll keep it connected to power. And that's a very high grade, so we should have all that concrete very quickly. Let's make sure we have a depot adequate enough to store it. Good. This has our electronics. Let's land it. And then once we have this rocket landed, we can make the trade for food if we want to.
Resources are low.
Might be a good idea. Electronics are in. Let's go. Unload the rocket, please. Should we bring more people? Oh, we only have 6 more applicants? Unless I want to remove the filters. Do I want to start letting in people who have like quirks and stuff? Tourists will pay me money. Melancholic is okay, I guess. I don't really care for lazy, but it's not the worst trait in the world. Just performance is decreased, but at least people are working. I don't really care for gluttons right now. Gamblers, no. Cowards. Double the sanity loss from disasters can be caused by sanity breakdowns. So interesting. I have the thing where people cannot have sanity breakdowns by disasters, and I also have the thing that makes people's sanity restore to 70 if they go to 0. So I'm thinking cowardice doesn't matter anymore, right? Because like I don't think it matters anymore. So that gives us an officer coward. A loner officer coward. Oh, God. Well, it gives us people. 3 officers, so we can start doing espionage stuff. I like it. We'll send you guys over to the other dome, I think. Yeah, let's get more people. Go. It's okay. Let's get more people. We'll drop them off over here, and then we can start really ramping up on this. Because I need lots and lots of this. And I'm actually really tempted to... 1, 2, 3. So we're about to fill up this dome, potentially. This will provide us with enough people to fully staff all the workplaces. So at least we've got that going for us. There's a big dust storm happening in one day. That's gonna really hit our water very hard. So can this be full? This is not going to be full in one day. We'll have to shut this down during the dust storm, because it's sucking up too much water. I do have an extra tank, though. I've got this tank, and this tank. So filling water on the grid. And then I also have a tank local to this dome over here. And all of them are full. So good capacity. I'm not going to deal with the really big capacity ones, I don't think, unless it becomes necessary, because the maintenance on them is much higher. And for the most part, usually we don't need to use the water that's in storage. It's only for emergency purposes. Here we go. Here we go. We got everybody working here now. So I should see some pretty good progress on food because of all these guys. Can one of these still supply food for the entire colony? Like, this entire colony that we're going to have? Like... They're really broken. I think maybe I could probably provide 1, 2, 3, 4 base locations, 5 base locations. We'll have one here, 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 and here will be my primary locations. We'll have some extra stuff happening here, but I think mostly we're not gonna have a colony there. It'll just be attached to this one. And this will all just be unmanned extraction. We can actually do a lot of unmanned extraction here if we want to as well. But we don't need the metals. We have so many metals right now. Only now are we really starting to actually use enough, right? Like we're producing 7. We're using 7.8 for maintenance, and we're consuming 4 for the purposes of making machine parts. So we are negative on metals at the moment. But it doesn't really matter, since like all I gotta do is move this guy and move him over here, you know? Let's just have him move over here. And then we can almost get all of these buildings. We're very close to being able to get all of them. Meteor storm is happening in 3 days. We can get both of these buildings, and we can get another extractor here, I think, with this. So if I went like this, the automated one right here, yeah, it works. It could just go here, and then we run power to it. We just need more people. I don't like the way this is zigzagging, man. Not a fan. These people? No, this is the one that's ready to lift off. Let's, it's got 6 rare metals on it. Let's have it lift off. Goodbye. So the only stat we don't have worked on currently is atmosphere. It decreases power production of solar panels. So the more atmosphere we get, the less our solar panels become working. But the trade-off is our polymer-bladed wind turbines will work better, right? Yes, it'll boost the performance of wind turbines. So over time, we'll shift from this to this. But we're going to do this with scrubbers. So, like, scrubbers are going to be a thing anyway. So I think we'll put one scrubber here, one here. This will cover all of this. Yeah, this whole area is going to stop needing machine parts maintenance, right? All of these will stop needing maintenance, so we could probably put another wind turbine here. Yep. So as the atmosphere improves, these will get better, and then as soon as we have the scrubbers, they become amazing for us, right? Because then we really don't even need these anymore. We can just keep these in and just make a whole bunch of these. You know, because they only take one machine part to build, I guess. The maintenance is half, but eventually the maintenance is 0. These take machine parts maintenance, so we're gonna have a lot of machine parts as soon as we get the scrubber. Yeah, we can save ourselves on a little bit of electronics as well. Scrubbers are gonna be a big thing. We're gonna import lots of electronics so that we can make a lot of scrubbers, because scrubbers take electronics to build. I can't wait. Ugh, scrubbers, man. Bring it back. Surviving Mars becomes a lot easier. A lot easier once you have scrubbers. It's a very, very big deal. Let's put a quick little universal here. And what I want to make sure that only concrete goes here for now. But I'm thinking we'll need a few machine parts here as well. So we'll keep concrete here just for the sake of building this. And then we'll keep machine parts on standby right here once it's done. And then this machine, this RC commander here can cover this, and this by standing right here, as long as he sits right here. Renegade stole resources. Really? We have a renegade problem. Really? I did not expect that to happen. I really didn't, because our sanity losses. So we must have somebody. Okay. Well, let's take away these gardens. Take away these things. If that's the way it's gonna be, then we'll get the security station after all. I didn't think that was gonna be a problem as long as we had sanities under control, but apparently it is. So we'll get the security station set up. The officers can work there, and we'll stop the renegades. Huh. Okay, then. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's only 3 food. Whatever. Passengers. Land them here. Okay. Passengers are coming down. Everything should be fully staffed in this dome now. Shouldn't be an issue. If there is any overpopulation for any reason, they should get on the shuttle hub and, you know, fly away.
New colonists have arrived.
7 new colonists are in here, which means lots and lots of people working. Anybody without a job in this dome. We have 2 vacant work slots, 8 vacant residential slots. Another anomaly discovered. Hello. That looks like something for chicken. No, chicken's lazy. He's just like, nah, man. Dude, I'm just looking at the lakes, okay? I'm just gonna sit here in the green. I'm gonna let the other guy do it, okay? I don't need to be there. The other guy can handle it. Yeah, there is. There's the other guy. Now that's the transport. Where's the other guy? Oh, he's already on it.
Received.
Yeah, he's already on it. Rare metals export, 120 million. I think we send probably more electronics. I think we send more electronics so we can get even more scrubbers, for sure. Dust storm's only 13 hours long. We're down 12 water. Oh, we didn't shut this off. Do we need to? It's 11 hours left. Do I need to stop the progress on this lake?
Anomaly.
Prototype scrubber! Prototype scrubber! Excited and nervous, a group of scientists in your office can do little to hide their excitement. They want to build a prototype of a new kind of structure. Our recent discovery of the triboelectric scrubbing technology has inspired our research team, and they want to try to build a prototype triboelectric scrubber. There are some concerns that our other scientific endeavors will suffer due to the distraction, and a positive result is not guaranteed. Okay, let them try. Negative 30% generated research for 5 souls. Chance to get a triboelectric scrubber prefab. Or we can deny the request. We'll have low morale. If we had the inventor, we would have a guarantee at getting the prefab. I'm gonna let him try. But I'm also gonna build a scrubber. Yeah, we're also gonna build a scrubber. So where is my scrubbers? They are here. Oh God, they're so good. Okay, and now the radius that they affect looks like it's been weakened. Doesn't that look like it's been weakened? I feel like they affect a smaller area now. I feel like they affect a smaller area now, you know? Which is fine. They needed to balance it anyway. It'll make me a little bit sad that I can't break the game with it, but whatever. All right, how about we go right about here? This will help us with machine parts maintenance. This will help me more, I think. Yeah, this will help me more. We'll go right here. Should cover all of those. Yeah, and then we'll put another scrubber. It's gonna have to be here. Oh man, the radius is definitely smaller. Definitely smaller. We want to build this though, because the maintenance on this, the maintenance cycle is almost there. Can we somehow stop maintenance on these? Oh, we gotta go faster, drones. Nah, it needs maintenance. This one's gonna need maintenance too. We can't stop it fast enough. Oh, never mind. Service area increased. Forget it. Yes, the service area increases still. Okay, scrubber, go here. Put another one here. Always drop 2 of these because they take electronics maintenance. Always drop 2 of them so they can scrub each other. It's the best way to go about it.
Resources are low.
Resources are low. Machine parts and water. Okay, water, that's a concern. Dust storm's almost over with, so we won't have to worry about it. We have plenty of water left over. So I just let the lake go. All right, cool. So triboelectric scrubber, crank it up. It does use a lot more power, don't get me wrong. They're gonna use a lot of power, but with the scrubber in place, you can place more power structures and it's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Where's polymer blades there? Okay, you wanna go back to Earth now? Is it worthy? Is it ready, I mean? Yeah, 6. Yeah, we could probably go back with 6. It's okay, it gives us time to accumulate them. Go ahead.
The day claimed our last living founder.
End of an age!
Spelling the end of an era for us
Sasuke Matsumoto has died of old age. It's our last founder. It took he lasted quite a while though. Yeah. Left a void, do not take it in your hearts, friends. Do not mourn the icon of good that we have lost. Rather rise up and become the icon yourself. Let this death be not a blow against the will of humanity to grow, learn, and conquer new frontiers. Rest in peace, my friend. Okay. Wowzers. Guys, this has been an adventure so far, and we're just getting started. I mean, we're only a quarter done with the temperature. We don't even have 0.5% of water. 2.2% on the forestation. There's so much left to do. We've got scrubbers now, right? And they're scrubbing each other. I think they still do that, right? Let's make sure and find out. Yes, they totally do, right? So, you know, everything is gonna be okay now. Everything's gonna be amazing now because of that. It doesn't look like we're actually scrubbing that though, unfortunately. That's okay, because I'm gonna expand my power. It's gonna include all this area. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it right now. Wind turbine, we can just put it here, right? We just put a whole bunch of wind turbines down. As long as it's in range of the scrubber, we'll never have to maintain it, and we'll always have power, and everything will be a-okay. But yeah, we got scrubbers now. How awesome is that? Come on back for the next video, and we'll see what else we can do. Can we break the game with scrubbers? I'm gonna break the game with scrubbers. Let's do it. Let's go.